have to consider that there are, as current, about 84,000 people who subscribe and they are fans of us, and there are probably about, I don't know, a couple hundred minimum that, like, are super fanatical about play the game, and you know, you have to understand that we can't get to every single one of you, and there are some people who, because before the DLC was released, we had to delete everyone on our friends list, because otherwise people could easily just come into our theatre modes and steal our footage for doing things like the Easter egg, and we didn't want that, obviously. And there are some people who like message us, it's just like, why would you delete me? I'm really good at zombies. As if that means anything. I don't care if you're good at zombies. I care if you're fun to talk to. Like, I know some people who are appalling and shit and disgusting at zombies. Ben, no. No. But, yeah, there are some people who are really bad at zombies, and I still like playing with them just because they're fun to play with. And there are times, like when I did the, I think it was 60k open lobby on Mob of the Dead, that, you know, there were lots of people that were joining, and the first game that I play, typically that's the most fun because there are some people who are fairly talkative and stuff like that. But then I was playing a few games after that, and no one seemed to really, like, talk all that much, and I didn't like that. I mean, I play this game to have fun. I mean, I've played zombies before and I've done everything before. That doesn't interest me anymore. I want to have fun with different people, and that's primarily what I do, and that's the idea of a community, you know? So that's one thing about that. So, yeah, what was I going to do? I remember. Okay. I need to get back up there. Need to test out different strategies. That one strategy in the saloon, that's one video which is coming straight to your eyeballs. So we'll see about that. Let's go back up here. Then we have to go to the right. No, there's a zombie spawn there, didn't know about that. Have to go to the left. Watch out for that because that caves in. There's a crystal for Richtofen. Richtofen. Obviously, it's Richtofen, obviously. But if you have multiple people here, the trample steam there. That'll cover that, hopefully. I think that the trample steam does die out a lot quicker than it did in Die Rise. I mean, you could use it to put it just like in front of one of the doors and then just not worry about that ever again. But you know, that's, I think that they've patched it a little bit, even though they haven't really. If you've seen some of the glitches that we've seen with the trample steam, where you can just like put it there and then stand on it there and you fly into this wall and then you just like are invincible, then you would consider the trample steam to be a glitchy piece of shit. But this is pretty cool, I guess. I didn't know that this brave spawn was here. This is going to be the danger point. They don't seem to be spawning all that much from that end, but we have a bit of a long corridor right here, and we can easily just walk up here. We've got plenty of space. So this is hopefully going to be a good strategy. Because I do like these kind of strategies. I like having one window behind me with one main focus on zombies. That's my favourite kind of tactic. And I know that there's lots of training spots, which I tend to do, but that's mostly just because of an emergency situation. So I don't really know. I definitely prefer camping over everything. I mean, seriously, you are going to be running around in a circle for, what, 4 hours trying to get to like high rounds, as some people do, which is extremely boring. I don't know why you would do that. I mean, you're supposed to be doing this whole YouTube thing for your own enjoyment and your own entertainment, and you don't seem to be doing that. You seem to just be trying to get money out of people. So, you know, that's one thing which I think the YouTube community needs to get more of, are people who just do it for the fun of it. And we do it for the fun of it, and we exceedingly, well, I think it shows that we do it for the fun of it, because we do make amazing content, and it is the best content for zombies on YouTube. And you know, it's a complicated matter, because as soon as money is introduced to the system, then people change. I mean, look at NGT, for Christ's sake, and look at I mean, I'm not saying that I know that some people, quite a lot of people, find certain YouTubes entertaining, which I absolutely don't at all. But when you look at it from a financial point of view, and then you understand like the kind of money that these people are making from these, yes. Because right now, I would say that PlaytheGAMEcentral on its own is making enough to sustain one person. And that's only if that one person is putting videos up at least 2 every day. And then you consider that and you put that into your perspective, and we're only at like 80,000 subscribers or something like that. And you look at channels which have a lot more, like twice as much as us, and they don't need to put effort into their videos because they know that people will watch them anyway, and they can just easily reap so much money off of people, and we really just don't approve of that, we really don't like that, and it is just upsetting, you know, when people just take the money aspect and then just focus on that and just what's the most profitable method of attack, and just the quality suffers, and that's just how it goes, I guess. But, you know, as it stands with certain people who put up like 5 videos a day, like Uberhacks or Nova, any of the creatures really, which I do, I'm not like a super particular fan of the creatures themselves, but I know, and I do enjoy most of them, but I don't like follow them fanatically or anything like that. But no, Uberhacks or Nova I do watch. I don't watch his playthroughs on things particularly. There are like Last of Us playthroughs and certain games I really just don't pay attention to, particularly because I don't like watching other people playing through like single player games. I like it when they do indie games, different kinds of games, and play through those. But you know, died. But you know, those kind of channels and those kind of people, they put out videos consistently because it makes you know, the most amount of money. And I'm not saying that Nova is bad at quality. I mean, what he does is possibly the best style of what he does. He's the best at what he does, and we're the best at what we do. So you have to be the best at what you do, and you have to be at a consistent basis, and that includes quality, quantity, and just overall good times. Good times. So that's all I have for you right now. That was about 32 minutes long. So I will thank you all for watching, Play the Gamers, and I hope you have enjoyed the video, and if you did, please do leave a like, and if you have not subscribed, then press the subscribe button down there. If you'd be so kind as to do so. That's a very nice button to press. Just once. Don't press it when it says unsubscribe. Don't do that. But thank you all for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. I will see you next time, and goodbye.